All right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bulas in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Habib is as undefeated as fighter Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Azbul in his corner.
Champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov has graced the octagon.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
He is undefeated. He is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and what a pain in the neck he is to fight. Khabib Nurmagomedov figures to go to the takedowns early and often here tonight, but if he needs to strike, we have seen a constant evolution when it comes to his striking. This is one of the best fighters in any division, and Khabib Nurmagomedov back at it tonight. And there's a nice elbow from the clinch. Oh, huge knee to the head. Too easy. Khabib Nurmagomedov gets the early takedown. Opposition knew it was coming, unable to stop it as usual.
Well, he'll tell you. He'll tell you that he's going to take you down. And he has so many ways of getting to... He's going Kimura down.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. Oh, beautiful switch kick lands.
Nice combination lands to the head.
That's a really strong leg kick there by Muhammad. So the Dagestani Khabib Nurmagomedov with yet another high-amplitude takedown. And this is really where he's at his best. Ground control, top control. More often than not, the opposition is unable to get back. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Single collar tie. Body kick now by Belal Muhammad.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
Oh!
Oh, the judo chops on full display. Beautiful hip toss to take him down.
Ronda Rousey did this for a long time, loading people up with those high amplitude throws. This young man is very well versed in this position, and he has a lot of tricks to get you to put yourself exactly where he needs you.
Oh, working hard to get back up again, and he's there. Looking to land the leg kick now. Nurmagomedov gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight. Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach. Another big takedown. He passes the half.
Oh, this is some high level.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have.
Well, Khabib Nurmagomedov might have been able to win a kickboxing match here tonight, but taking the path of least resistance and really having his way on the ground.
And John, I think that points to the fight IQ. Knowing that you possess all the skills, but you stay in your wheelhouse. You take your opponent down over and over again and try to drown him. Khabib has long said he will take you into deep water. He has done that tonight, and that is why he's been so successful.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. I have a novel idea. Maybe the opponent should try to check one of these.
He's got to try to check him, but he can't, John, because there's no windup. Yeah. There's no tell. Great timing on that double leg.
He's going for the sub here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
He's working very hard to try to get the sub.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get sub. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Another ground and pound strike lands.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You gotta be careful. Single collar tie here.
Slice elbow comes around the corner. That only happens if you can gain posture control.
This round, we want to do the exact same thing. Let's start this off with a big takedown.
All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and gotta be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly. You're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, we'll see how it goes here in this round. He had a big effort there in round one. Really had the wrestling on full display.
John, if he was looking to come out here, secure a takedown, to feel good about the way things were going, he gets an A on his report card. Because takedown after takedown was secured, his top position was secured, and as you watch that clock start to go up for top control, him and his team are ecstatic. Because they know if they're on top and they're secured takedowns, they're winning.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Well, we see this a lot, DC, but this instance, it's particularly surprising to see a wrestler on his level not attempt to change the level.
I don't understand it. You know, when you have that weapon, you have that ability to take people to the ground, you have to use it. Even if it's to set up your striking, I don't understand why he is not trying to change his level, get to the hips, and get takedowns.
Setting up a sub here.
Oh my goodness, I think he might have it.
Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Muhammad getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Side control now.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there. But fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're gonna get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
So Khabib Nurmagomedov at his methodical best tonight and gets another takedown record.
Khabib is one of those guys that will tell you what he's gonna do, and he will go and he will do it. And right now, that's being shown to be true. Because time and time again, he is securing takedowns on his opponent. Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
Nurmagomedov's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. All right, has the guard closed here.
He passes to half guard.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Always be closing. Busy in the clinch here, the punches go.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. Oh, nice. Oh, into the mouth. Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's gotta move, John. He's gotta shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is.
Nurmagomedov's trying to get a triangle here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. All right, feet on the hips here. Muhammad's back in half guard.
Oh, in the mouth.
2 rounds in the books.
Hey, stop.
Fight back down to the ground and start thinking about submissions.
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes, volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight.
Ready.
Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
Well, new round, same narrative. He continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous frame. All right, maybe we see a hook battle here in the clinch.
Wow.
Oh, how about the judo toss there? Judo 101. Right into side control.
Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now.
He's got the Kimura locked in. It's on him now to attack the wrist and start breaking the let off.
This could be the end of the fight. He gets out, though. Wow!
Yeah, he did a great job of straightening his arm, and then when his arm straightened, he followed the momentum going in that direction to free himself from that Kimura attempt.
Well, his grappling has been on point thus far, and don't think he's going to slow down. He can keep up this pace through the whole fight.
Especially when he's on top, in the top position, where he's controlling the exchanges, controlling the transitions. He can do it with his eyes closed. This is something he's been doing since he was a young man. Beautiful transition.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, great reversal to top position by Nurmagomedov. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that. A huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Nurmagomedov's got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Got to think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight.
Right into a takedown.
Khabib's in half guard. All right, full guard here. Bottom fighter likes it. Top fighter figures.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way.
Oh, he got out. Muhammad gets back up. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Single now, DC. We'll see what he can do in this advantageous spot.
He set it up beautifully. Let's see if he can now take full advantage of it.
2 minutes remain in the round. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Oh, massive knee to the head. All right, well, he made no bones about his game plan. He was going to attack the body, and he does so effectively yet again there.
But how about the discipline? How about the discipline to stay the course, to not rush, to not go head hunting, knowing that down the
huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Big knee.
And look at the post on the opposite side to give himself the correct space to land these beautiful knees. Stay strong. Still in this fight. Let's go. Come on.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard now. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Got that submission locked up very tight. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent. Now he's on top, exactly where he wanted to go.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
He needs to shove the knee, hip heist, and get back up to your feet.
Muhammad's eye is closing up. Waning seconds here of round number 3. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
He's going to change his game plan. He only knows.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fight progresses.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight.
Big double leg level change. Striking from every position, lands a strike from the bottom.
Just misses with the jab there. Gets the single collar tie now. Well, he might be working towards an attritive knockout here tonight as he continues to pepper that body. Look at those numbers, bottom of your screen. That has been the most significant stat in this fight. The body strikes landed for this young man, working here towards the best performance of his UFC career. Continuing to work out of the half guard. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Muhammad gets back up again. He's been working hard defensively. Kick block there.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it. He's got that single collar tie locked in. Oh, nice elbow.
Well, the opponent seemed to think he had shored up the takedown defense. It did not hold up there.
It may feel good in practice, but you don't know until the guy's in front of you hitting takedown attempt after takedown attempt.
3 minutes to go. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't wanna mess around for too long. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Belal Muhammad. Right hand, yup. Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches. Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch. Oh, nice low kick. Nurmagomedov gets touched by that leg kick attempt.
Another takedown land. There it is, now he's on him out.
Muhammad's in half guard. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Nurmagomedov's back in half guard, very comfortable here. Oh, seamless trans.
Gotta watch his neck.
Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in.
Had the submission in very tight, but as it started to slip, he went right back to the dominant position.
Muhammad gets back up again, nicely done. Man, his jab is good, there it is. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Nurmagomedov gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these.
Nice, low single takedown.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Obvious redness on the right side of his body. Oh! Reverses the position there. Nice transition by Belal Muhammad.
Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Rear naked choke. Oh, that rear naked choke looks tight. All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
Excellent work right there. Take a deep breath. This round, same thing. Let's take him down and control him. He has no answer for you down there.
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
It is the 5th and final round. Well, if you like wrestling and you like takedowns, I guess that's the round for you. He really had his way with his opponent, though.
Yeah, he was able to secure many takedowns, switching up the techniques, constantly changing the angle, never allowing his opponent to get a beat on what type of finish he was trying to go to. He lands a switch knee. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Single leg takedown is good. Well, he's on his back, but he's landing. Oh, and he locks up a triangle now. You said off the top, his go-to submission looks pretty tight to me.
Oh, and if he's got you in there, then you know that you're in a lot of trouble. He's starting to shift the arm across. If he gets it across, he's going to start pulling down on the head, really getting the squeeze and trying to get the submission victory.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Nurmagomedov. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. There's his jab.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Nurmagomedov's trying for a submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, great submission defense. Oh, he's got his back. Under 3 minutes to decide this one. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of it. Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Muhammad. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Nicely done.
He's in the mount. This is a terrible position.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard. Scramble up.
Oh, he reverses the position now. All right, so he gets back to the feet. That was seemingly the only way he could win this fight. Down the stretch we come.
Down the stretch, but on the feet. He was not going to win this fight from his back. He needed to get up. That was step number one. Step two, find the finish. Lands a quick jab.
All right, well, I don't have to be a judge to tell you he is losing this fight late in the game now. Time to start throwing up those submission attempts, I would think.
Got to keep going. You got to start throwing. Great timing on that double leg.
All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard. Now he's going full mount.
Muhammad's in half guard. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move to half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
Oh, another beautiful body shot there. You see the damage starting to accumulate. Maybe some defense would be wise at this point in the fight.
I think so, John. You can't just get beat up to the body. Oh, he's attacking guillotine.
Oh, that guillotine is officially tight.
That guillotine looks very painful, and he's very close to the finish. But he cannot.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Final seconds of the fight. Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke. That Darce choke is tight. All right, so the championship fight goes the distance as we get you some highlights here, and I do believe the champion will walk out the way he came in as the undisputed best in the world.
He is one of the most talented mixed martial artists we have ever seen in the UFC's octagon. He takes every challenge head on, and tonight he got pushed, but I think he did just enough to maintain his title.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so judges' scorecards needed. Not often the case when Khabib Nurmagomedov competes, but he gets it done by decision and keeps that O in the loss column.
And if you want to win a decision, you want it to look like this. You want it to look dominant. He